Hi everybody, decarbonising the shipping industry, as we know, is going to be a huge challenge. Whether it's what we already know from the IMO 2030-2050 targets, what we saw at MEPC 75, or even now what we're seeing in terms of country-specific targets like we have here in China. That's going to require a lot of thought leadership, but I think more importantly, collaboration across the sector. So it's great that we're here today with this signing ceremony, working with our partners in SDARI and Anemoi, and looking really at how we bring rotor sail technology to the major sectors of tankers and bulk carriers. So thanks everybody for joining us today for this signing ceremony, and thanks to all our partners in making this happen.
We're here with Nick Kontopoulos, Chief Operating Officer at Anemoi Marine, who's going to tell us a bit about the newly announced partnership with Lloyd's Register and SDARI.
Thank you, Ellie. Really exciting to talk about this project. We're really looking forward to embarking on this project with SDARI and Lloyd's Register to develop rotor sail vessel designs that will be offered to the shipping market. This is an industry first, where we have brought together the OEM, the ship designer, the regulator and ship owner to agree a pathway to commercial success for Anemoi's rotor sail technology, and we are very pleased to be part of it.
And can you tell me a bit about which vessels are being included in the project?
Sure. We've agreed to focus initial efforts on bulkers and tankers. In the bulker sector, vessels include the VLOC, the Newcastlemax and the Kamsarmax, and in the tanker sector, we're focusing efforts on the VLCC, Aframax and MRs.
And what are the key outputs of this collaboration?
There's quite a few outputs, but the key ones are to deliver optimised and AIP certified wind-ready vessel configurations for all vessel types mentioned, using Anemoi's range of rotor sizes and deployment systems, including the rail deployment and the folding deployment, and in some cases the fixed deployment. Of course, ensuring regulatory and rule compliance is very important, and we'll also be assessing the impact on vessel EEDI and EEXI for new buildings and retrofits respectively.
Please can you explain what is meant by wind ready?
Yep, it's a relatively new concept. Wind ready means vessels that have been fully integrated from a structural and electrical perspective and are ready to receive the Anemoi rotor sails when the time is right for the owner.
And what are the benefits of making a ship wind ready?
There's many benefits, but key benefit here, I believe, is that it offers the owner flexibility for compliance in these uncertain times and enables future-proofing of vessels for relatively low capex investment. The wider investment decision related to the equipment installation can be taken at a later date.
And last question, what does this project mean for the industry?
So, for owners, owners will be able to select standard off-the-shelf rotor sail integration solutions with AIP certification, and this can be applied to their new builds or retrofit upgrades. And hopefully we will minimise the technical and operational risk in the decision-making process when they're considering their investments.
Great, thanks very much, Nick.